your own due diligence, which they did. So that case doesn't excite me. That case is not something I think is one of the strong cases. The Manhattan DA's case that I was on, I don't think that's a strong case. There's other cases. There's Georgia. There's Washington, D.C.
You think some of them are strong cases?
Those are serious cases. The two federal cases are serious cases, and I think they're not to be taken lightly. Let's put it that way.
Do you think it is possible, just as a lawyer, you're out of his case, you're back doing what you've been known to do, and you're going to be doing work with all of us again on a lot of cases?
By the way, let me just say that, and that's what, one of the other reasons is this clears the path for us to resume our working relationship, which means the world to me, because you are our country's premier civil rights leader. And to me, to work with National Action Network and be part of your legal team means everything to me. So it's.
Well, I got a lot of work for you because civil rights hasn't gone anywhere.
I know that.
Your former client is not helping.
Back.
But let me ask you this: do you think, without violating any principles, knowing that some of these cases are, as you say, serious, is it possible Donald Trump could end up convicted of one of these cases in your mind?
Oh, is it possible? Absolutely. You have a jury of 12 who's going to ultimately decide this. Jack Smith is a federal prosecutor who I knew from his days in Brooklyn. They're serious prosecutors, and these are federal cases. And you have a jury. And
you don't think they're political. You think they're good cases. They're not just politics.
Look, do I think there's a political bent to some of this, some of the way this was gone about? Yes, I do. Do I think these cases are invalid cases? Look, a grand jury voted to indict, and he's going to have to face a jury in Washington, D.C.
4 grand juries.
Yeah, 4. Thank you. Washington, D.C., Florida, and Georgia, and New York City. And, I'd say maybe 3 of those venues are not particularly big Trump venues, right? New York City, Washington, D.C., and Atlanta. So that's going to be, something to really have to grapple with there. And you can't say there's no way he'll get convicted or there's no way, he'll be sentenced.
And they're tough prosecutors that, despite whatever political angle, you don't think would bring cases if they didn't think there was some legal case.
Oh, I'm sure they believe in their cases. Yeah, I do. I'm not going to subscribe unethical conduct on behalf of prosecutors without seeing evidence that they believe in their case. Doesn't mean they're right, by the way, Reverend, but they believe in their case.
Doesn't mean they're wrong either, Joe.
Does not either.
All right, go take care of Rocky, and we got a lot of stuff we have to do.
Okay,
Thank you for coming on tonight. Joe Tacopino. Still to come, Vivek Ramaswamy tries and fails.